I remember people getting excited about Amazon Prime's Invincible when it first came out. And of course, now we have a second season of it. And I was like, why? Invincible is not a comic that's really something that we want an adaptation of. It really was one of the proto woke comics back in the day. And of course, the Prime version only makes it woker. Now, this is to be expected. It's Hollywood 2023. But having the creator actually defend choices that are being made to race swap and gay swap, is it gay swap? How do you even say that these days? Characters is absolutely crazy at this point, because a creator should stand by their own art, you'd think. But these people only stand by the Hollywood money. They have no real values. And in fact, their values are to subvert and destroy our culture. That's the entire point. Now, Invincible really went off the rails in issue number 79 when it became a comic about cheering for the character Eve to get an abortion. And I stopped reading at that point. Couldn't do it anymore. That was sick, and it was something that was a flying in the face of all Christian Americans. And there was no way to go forward with that comic at that point. So I never even bothered watching the Amazon show. But here it is right now. A bunch of characters have been shifted over to become black now, of course, because this is 2023. Invincible's best friend in the show, of course, has been made into a gay guy now, because you have to have a gay and a black. You have to check every box when you're with Hollywood for the woke bingo card. And this is it. Invincible co-creator Robert Kirkman stands by his race swapping in animated adaptation. We have to recognize that a couple of dumb white guys made this comic back in the early 2000s. See, it's not enough that you just include a black character or a gay character or whatever. You have to self-flagellate the fact that you are a white male. You have to hate the fact that you're a white male in order to get make some sort of apology for creating your art that just had characters that you made out of your mind. It doesn't make any sense at all. But this is where we're at in 2023. I mean, this is what Robert Kirkman has to do in order to keep his street cred as a white male at this point. It's ridiculous. So, yes, Invincible was born out of his personal belief that he and artist Ryan Ottley failed to make the original comic sufficiently diverse by modern standards. That's right. As can be confirmed by audiences who engaged with both iterations of the hero's story, a total of 3 members of Invincible's cast were subjected to Hollywood's favorite method of virtue signaling. First and foremost was Amber Bennett, the first love interest of the series, who, of course, was a blonde white woman in the comic. And then, nope, not anymore. She is now a black woman in the show. And this goes on and on and on. But the crazy part here is, of course, that he is going out there and saying, oh, we need to change this because we're white and we made a white book. And oh my gosh, that's a bad thing because white is bad. That's really the takeaway here. White is somehow something you should be apologizing for. That's racist, isn't it? At least it used to be that way. Now, there's other shows that have been actually declined. Now, I know of a comic creator who actually had his comic in an option to make a show. They were getting close to it, and they decided to try to race swap these characters to do this to his show also. And he actually declined it. He said, I made the characters the way that I did for a reason, and I want them to be that way. And it actually killed the show. Hollywood will stop the show over their diverse racial virtue signaling. This is what they do every single time. Now, this one man stood tall, and I can't, unfortunately, reveal his identity because, this is 2023. If somebody talks to my channel in the comic book industry, you know that they're going to get blacklisted. It's going to be a problem. But I appreciate that there are some people that still have artistic integrity, that still do things for a reason, that are purposeful with their character creation. Robert Kirkman's not one of them, my friends. And Invincible is a woke show and was a woke comic. So it is a thing that you should be avoiding. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.